Guys, this boy needs a beatdown. This boy deserves a whooping. This boy deserves uh just to be humbled, just to shut his mouth. The only thing I will ever regret is not finishing you off when I was injured. It's the only thing I'll ever regret. The only thing I'll ever regret. So, I got some hate recently, and your boy never thought that this my little bro would text me. Emmett Stevens, what's up, man? Put me in my place. Oh boy, guys, I deal with a lot of hate, but this is funny to me. I will show you evidence, and I'll show you what exactly is going on. So I posted a video on Thursday talking about the comeback of Calvin Christian basketball, my former school. Well, Calvin Christian, obviously. Basketball analysis on Calvin Christian's comeback. Best coach they've had. Asking a question and getting reactions because this is a first-year coach, and the coach that was there previously retired. And apparently this was controversial to the point where I received a DM with his son being very upset to this statement, even though it was not a definitive statement. In April, I started 1v1s. I started 1v1s because in March and February, I was struggling and I just wanted to love basketball again because I hadn't touched a basketball in 2 months. Started to put a work in April, spring break, started 1v1s. Then I asked Damon to play a 1v1. Before that, I played Jura. You guys saw that. That was one of my worst games ever on the channel. I still managed to get the dub. I messed up my shoulder. And I was able to play a close game. We played a 7. For me, 7's not a real game. I will take the L on the chin. But when people play, it's to 11, it's to 12, it's to 15. Win by 2. There was no win by 2. No, actually there was. I'm not going to lie. There was a win by 2. But we played, and I lost. And I was getting a lot of heat for having an injured shoulder. I was getting a lot of hate. I was getting a lot of backlash to the point where my friends were telling me, hey, bro, you got to stop answering. You got to stop moving around your shoulder because people think you're faking it. And to the point where I was like, I've had enough. I'm going to the doctor because the pain was so bad. It was a pain from middle of April to late May. So I was posting content while being injured and taking all this heat, taking all this crap behind my back. These are my personal documents stating that there was a possibility that I had to go get an MRI, I had to go get x-rays, and I had to get some stretches. I had to show this on my Snapchat to show that I was not making excuses, and there was no point of me in lying. Why would I lie for an injury that I was feeling to the point where it felt like I couldn't raise my arms over my head? Yet I still played because I did not want to get the backlash. I was more prone to letting the hate get to me then than I am now. Later throughout the year, before graduating, I was trying to get this rematch because I was not satisfied. I was to the point of this injury where I could hardly raise my arms to shoot. And guess what? Shooting is a part of the game, and that is how you need to score. Shooting is a part of the game to the point where it is detrimental to me. And back then, I was just a three-point shooter. I can admit that. I had a decent handle. I could get to the lane, but I needed my three-point shot. My three-point shot was my bread and butter, and it still is to this day. So how on earth do you expect me to play at my best when I can barely raise my arms over the head? It got so bad that they had to make me do stretches to make sure, and they said, at least try to practice what you do on a regular day-to-day basis, which is exactly what I did. I practiced shooting. I tried to get my rhythm back. I even told people I am in a shooting slump due to this injury. But no one would believe me, so I was trying to get this rematch. You ducked me 3 different times. 3, not 1, not 2, but 3. I texted you, I texted Jaden, I texted Timmy Polisi. They can confirm. I texted them. I was like, hey, I want this dude. I want this rematch. Because for one, it was a game to 7, which again, I will take the loss on the chin. It is on my loss record in 2022. I left it there. And secondly, I was injured. I was injured. I don't hold high praises for people that say, "Oh, I'm not really trying. Oh, my legs aren't under me today. Oh, I'm not really hooping for real." Like those injuries are bull. But if you have an excuse of being ill or of being injured, people should understand, hey, maybe you are telling the truth. And for me, I will always tell you the honest and firm truth. So why would I have to lie? So I texted him 3 times. I posted it on my IG story multiple times trying to get this dude out of the shadow. I made a diss track, which is still on the main channel, and as well as texted 2 of his boys before graduation. After I made the diss track, I stopped talking about him after a while, and I made this video talking about basketball analysis. And then that's when he sent me the DMs. As you guys can see here, are the DMs trying to make me feel that his dad was the reason the team was where they got, even though the team that they've had in years past are extremely talented. He is trying to prove a point, and he seems very upset, even though it was not a definitive statement, which is crazy to me. And the second one, he's like, who made the team, even though his dad was the coach? And obviously, if your father or any parental figure is on the coaching staff, you are 90% sure of making the team, unless you are disabled, which he was definitely not. Thirdly, he makes fun of me for making YouTube videos and saying that's all I do, yet I have 25 hours of work, 17 credits, YouTube, and church responsibilities, and he couldn't take the hate, even though I should have no reason to be nice to him or his dad because they've both been extremely rude and terrible to me. One has been ducking me. The other one has given me no chance. He said, can't take the hate. You've been talking about me, this and that, which is true. I do not like you, so yes, I can talk all the trash I want. So for one, my boy blatantly disrespected my YouTube channel. My boy misinterpreted the question that I had. Have I talked trash about him? Yes. But when is there a rule that you have to talk nice about someone you do not like? I am sorry, but in this world, not everyone is going to love you. And I've realized that a lot of people don't like me. But it's okay because I have my family, I have my close friends that know who I am as an actual person. And if I don't like you, it's a reason. You have one up on me. You meet me with a messed up shoulder. And I'm fine with it. You ducked me 3 times. You're entitled because your dad was the coach. You tried to put me in my place. And yet, you seem to not really put me in my place because, for one, you're doing it in text. And 2, the only way to resolve this is in a rematch. Bro, your dad did me dirty. I gave the full story. Multiple people know this. A lot of people did not like your dad. Andrew Vanderlaan, a guy who went to Calvin multiple years ago before you were in high school, before your brother was in high school, said your dad was a piece of crap, that he was a terrible person. Am I not allowed to say the same thing? Because for one, it is very true. And a lot of people in our grade felt the same thing I felt, that you got too much playing time. Like I told you, if you think your dad is a good coach, and he's a good coach. If you think you're a good player, you might be delusional, but you're a good player. Why does it matter what I have to say? Why? Why does it matter? Why does it matter what my opinion of you? Am I really in your head? Are you really in my head? You had to DM me, bro. You really had to DM me. You had to put me in my place. Bro, I've said this millions of times. I've said this to multiple friends. I don't think I'm a good hooper. I barely think I'm a decent one. But the reason why I win is because I have heart. Is because I have the will to work harder than everyone else. Why do you think I'm still doing YouTube? You know the 0.001% chance make it in YouTube. So I'm just banking on that chance. I'm working as hard as I can. Dude, I don't know. You're a joke. My one regret of knowing you is I didn't finish you off when I was injured just to prove a point. That you're entitled, that you're spoiled, that all you had was daddy's minutes. And everyone saw through it except your best friend Jaden, who all he did was yes menu, bro. I have friends that tell me the reality. I have people that tell me reality. I have people that tell me, oh, dude, you need to work this. You're too stiff. I've had friends tell me, dude, you need to work on your jump shot. I've had friends tell me, dude, you got to figure out your editing on YouTube. No, I don't have yes men, bro. I don't. But I have realists. And everyone knows that really knows me and really knows my skill and seen me play basketball more than a day because that's the only chance I got was a day. Because he knew from the moment he saw me, he was not going to let me on the team. That I can hoop. That I can hoop. I'm going to be honest. Like I said, again, I'm a realist. I wouldn't have been a starter, but you're telling me I couldn't have been at the bottom of the bench at least? Like, not played in blowouts? Are we doing this right now? Are you serious? You're telling me you got 20 minutes even though you were breaking shots? We're doing this right now. What I'm trying to say is, dude, you're a joke. If you want to put me in my place, let's play. I know you don't want to. I'll even offer this. If I lose, I get 100. If I lose, I'll give you 100. I'll give you 100 straight up. Straight up. No cheap stuff, no nothing. I'm a man of my word. 100 if I lose. But I know you're not going to do that. Because, dude, now you pissed me off. And a lot of people have done me wrong, and I have proved them wrong. So, bro, I'm just going to warn you. Be ready. Actually put someone in their place for once. Stop hiding in daddy's shadow. That's all I got to say. And I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a more serious video. I didn't expect to ever make this video, but I literally didn't even insult him. I just asked the question, who do you guys think is a better coach? I asked, is this the best coach they've had? And this man was so pissed off. And the funny thing is, I tried trash about him in this video too. And he watched the whole video because I didn't start talking trash until the last 30 seconds of the video. So, hey, thanks for the view. And see you guys next time. Peace.
No one here stopping me. Gotta let them know I'm uncontrollable.